good morning. So, got a little different adventure today. We are heading down to Jacksonville, North Carolina to look at a 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible. Popped up on Marketplace. Price is reasonable. So we're going to head out 6 o'clock in the morning and got about a 4.5 hour ride.
Do we buy it?
Do we buy it?
Or do we leave it?
Or don't we buy it? Well, of course we won't know until we see it.
Do we walk away?
We'll pick you up. We're not going to bore you with a 5-hour ride, but just coming across the bridge, and looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. All right, we are almost to the house. Nice little dead-end road, and we will pick you up as soon as we get in there. I'm not going to show the house pulling in, but I will show you the car as soon as we get there. All right, so there she is. It is a project, which we like. Does not run at the moment. We don't know why, but looked at everything already once. The quarters have been replaced. They did it properly. They seamed them up there. No rust in the trunk floor, which is amazing. I moved all this out of the way. Trunk doesn't have any rust, which is amazing. They did fill the holes there, which is pretty common. Frame and everything's great. Quarters are good. They replaced the outer wheelhouses, I believe, or they weren't rotted, but they're very solid. The drop downs look great. Tires are actually brand new. They're old, but they're actually brand new. They still have the blue on them. Interior, it's a bucket console car from the factory. Doesn't have the column shifter. Dashboard's out of it pretty much. Floors are amazing, especially for a convertible. It just baffles me that they're not rotted. Of course, you need door panels, which is common. It's older green. You can see a mouse has been living there. Needs a top, which we know. But doors are solid on the bottom. Fenders are aftermarket, but they're new. So, really decent. The hood is not bolted down. The hood needs some work, as you can see there. There's no hinges. He doesn't have hinges, but we have plenty of hinges. Fenders are on, but they're not bolted on. They're just on there for shipping. 354 barrel non-AC, which I like. What we'll do is when we get it home, I checked the oil. Oil looks good. It's got, I don't know the exact mileage. It's under 100,000, but it has a can of gas, so obviously they're probably not using the factory fuel tank. But I think as long as it's not knocking or anything, I think we can get the motor running, hopefully. But disc brake car, like I said, the doors, very nice shape. No rot on the bottom, which is very common on these cars. They rot out up here. If you remember, you saw the patch job I did on the other car. But it definitely needs to be put back together. So I think it'll be a good project, and a project that I can kind of knock out faster than my full restoration. And the greatest part is, for the money, he is delivering the car all the way up to Virginia because he has to go that way. So cool car. Definitely has a lot of potential. See, they pulled the glass out. Need a windshield, of course, but everything is solid. So it's kind of a blank slate. He's got a clean North Carolina title, and also it does have a bumper there. It's got a bumper on the front. It's got a bumper on the back, but he said he acquired these bumpers for it and said that I could actually have these bumpers. So he's given me everything he has for the car. The factory console is back here. Console's there, and these bumpers, and they're not 100% perfect because they look like they're re-chrome, but they're very nice. Great driver quality. On a side note, he restores old Broncos. 70 something Broncos, 67 to 71 I think he said. And he's got a grill up there. He just sold his last one that he restored for 100 and I think he said 120,000. But yeah, very neat. So here's a Bronco that he's doing. This is a 70, of course, frame off. All the Broncos are generally frame offs because they're pretty much bolt together. But he's going to sandblast that, paint it. He's got a rotisserie, it's got everything, and it's just kind of cool. But he said I could check out his convertible here. This is his car. It's an original color, which is really cool. Super clean. The car's out of Florida originally, so no rot on it or anything. And what'd you say the color was?
Saturn Gold.
Saturn Gold, that's right. And I don't know if you all remember, I had the green 442 that was Saturn Gold originally, which is really cool. But this car is really, really mint. Very solid, super clean. Listen, like a rock. 354 barrel also. Very clean. It's got the nice grill, the factory grills. He said it was repainted about 10 years ago, but whoever did it did a very nice job. But it's all original metal. You know, everything, you know, you feel it's all original. So new top, new, is this original interior or?
I believe he said he
Redid the seats. Yeah. So.
Did the seats, the top, and the front.
But very, very clean. Very. And he got a really good deal on the car when he bought it out of Florida. It was one owner, no less, which is super cool. So.
She just drives like a floating boat.
Yeah. It's an Oldsmobile. That's why we love our Oldsmobiles. They just float along. Got the original sticker from Mitchell Oldsmobile out of Pensacola. So, all right, well, we are going to work a deal here, and next time you see this car, we will be trying to get it running, and it'll be in our yard. So we'll pick you up when we get there.